name is Juliana Whitley. I'm a senior. I'm an anthropology major with a dual minor in women and gender studies and art history. I think two of my most standout courses in anthropology were actually taught by the same professor, which is Dr. Shively. I had her for ethnographic research methods and shamans, witches, and magic. Um, Ethnographic research methods was memorable because I took it as a freshman. You're really supposed to take it a little bit later in your college career, but it's just how it worked out. So I was kind of thrown into the research aspect of anthropology immediately. And I'm glad I was. It was really fun. I got to do an ethnography on skater culture around Berks County. So it really opened me up to the possibilities of what anthropology had to offer in terms of how it aligned with my own interests. As far as shamans, witches, and magic goes, I mean, the name really speaks for itself. It's a really interesting course in which you explore spiritual, religious, shamanistic practices around the world. Um, and, it's just fascinating. So those are definitely my favorites. Firstly, I love the campus here. It's really welcoming and friendly, super walkable. And even though the town surrounding Kutztown is pretty rural, it feels like there is a lot to do, like throughout Main Street and the university itself. And then once I got here, I realized that the anthropology program itself is actually pretty special. We have professors who represent each of the four disciplines within anthropology, which is actually pretty rare, especially for a state college. So Kutztown was actually pretty amazing in that respect. It is an ethnography of public interest lawyers. So what I've been doing basically is doing a lot of interviews and surveys with public interest lawyers to discuss why they pursued the profession, what drew them to it initially, what makes them stay, and structural challenges that exist within the profession itself, especially in light of recent political changes, and how broader politics impact their profession as a whole. It's great. I mean, I had never considered that it was even a possibility. And a lot of my contacts have been gained just through cold emailing people, and they've been kind enough to respond and participate in the project. So I think really my takeaway from this project is people are nicer and more willing to help you out than I had initially thought in any regard. So that's been a really cool takeaway as well.